Hi, Gigpreneur. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome. Like to say happy Saturday in hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. My name is Sean Azimi, and I'm somebody who went from corporate America to an online gigpreneur. Who knew? Definitely not I. My pancreas shut down. I lost my job because of it. Can't get another job again because of it. And so I got redirected to this whole online space and this gig economy, if you would. I help folks like you, like me, to start a business, a side business online. And we use social media to grow it. Hey, listen, if you'd like to add to what you have, if you like to make some extra, you like the idea of it being flexible, you're coachable, you're open to new ideas, then let's go already. Go to sidekickshawn.com, answer a couple questions. I'll reach out, we'll have the conversation, see if it's a fit for you or not. Let's go. I got a good one for you tonight. Um, you guys, if you're new to my channel, if it's your first time, hopefully it won't be your last time. Welcome. And we are, by the way, live on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So drop a comment if you're here so I know you are here and where from. Feel me? So if you're new to my lives, if this is your first time, hopefully it's not your last time. But if you're a vet, you know that I love stories and studies and things of that sort. I want to share a little study with you. It was done back in 1954. Scientists took a rat, put it in a cage, and named him Benny. Now, in this cage, the only thing that was there was a red button right in the center of the cage. Well, when he would pump that or he would hit that, he would get rewarded. Now, the first time this happened, it was just by accident. Benny was walking around, running around, and then bam, bam, he hits the red, and all of a sudden he gets this shot to his brain of goodness, of happiness, of excitement, right? He just gets this shot, and he's all like, "Oh, this is pretty cool." Well, after a while, he figures this out. He's all like, "Oh, if I hit this, I'll get a hit in my head, and I'll enjoy this." Well, after a while, he kept doing it and doing it and doing it, where he just kind of relied on this red button and the shock to a point where he would just sit right by it, and every so often he would just go boop, and he would get a shot, right? Well, scientists they decided to take this test a little bit beyond this point, and what they did is they took some cheese and they put it at one corner of the cage. Then they put a female rat in another side of the cage. By their surprise, our little Benny here, he didn't go for the cheese. He definitely didn't try anything with the female rat. Instead, he kept doing what? Pressing the red button by the center of the cage. In fact, he didn't even make a move. I mean, why would he? It's just very convenient right there. Then the scientists said, all right, let's say if we open the door of the gate to the outside world, let's see what happens then. Surely then he's going to run out and like enjoy freedom, right? Well, they did that. They opened the gate to the cage, and Benny did not move. Kept pressing the red button. In fact, At one point, he was pressing 7,000 times per hour. It got to a point where he was pressing so much that he actually died of starvation. Benny died of starvation. Now, this study is pretty basic, right? But if you bring it outside and bring it to our world, to the human world, um, what happens is that we get so comfortable, so relaxed with the convenience. We just get so, you've heard this before, and that's why I kind of want to change it up so that it stays with you a little bit differently. You probably have heard, you get comfortable with the comfort zone. Yeah, that's great. You hear that all the time. But this is you just preferring convenience. You prefer convenience because on that side there's cheese. On that side you could have a relate well in the rat world. Let's go there. You can have a relationship with a female rat, build a family. You know, the gate is open, the door is open to the outside world, so you could go, come back, get food to your family, work, do this, do that, and be beyond the cage and live outside. But preferring convenience is pretty cool. Maybe you and I sometimes are in that situation, in that cage situation. First, with nothing around us, just this thing that we plug into and we just become a part of, and it just becomes a routine and a cycle every day. Go to work, come back, go to work, come back, right? And we're just pressing the red button. We may have an opportunity to get more cheese, grow, be free, but we prefer convenience over stepping out of convenience, comfort zone. If we step out, we could go further, work for that cheese. Hey, even expand beyond where we are, live a more free life. Let's just go there like that, right? Have that opportunity, have that chance. But no, what we do, we prefer convenience, and eventually we just die in our convenience, don't we? How many people die in their convenience, where they just did things to get by, nothing else, nothing more. They never wanted to expand. They never wanted to grow. They never wanted to really, really um, make a difference in people's lives. Never really wanted to pursue purpose. Never wanted to just push, work harder, longer, smarter, whatever it takes. How many of us die in our convenience? It's a simple study, but if you really take a deeper look at it, it's going to have such a much more impact on your life, on your in your world, right? So think about it. I'm asking you to not die in your convenience. Hey, I've been there. I'm climbing back up. So I'm always, well, you'll hear me say very often that I am a work in progress. I'm not perfect. That's what I'm doing as well. I don't want to die in my convenience comfort zone. That would suck, right? That means you never did anything extra, anything beyond, anything more, right? One of the things I talked about 5 habits that would really change things up in this year, and I did that live last night. And one of them was do something hard this year. Something pick it like a ridiculous goal and just go for it. I've done that. That's I have something like that with for myself in 2026. So why not? Why not? Right? So hey, um, don't I don't like to use the don't. Um, I suggest that um, you you be more open to things, ideas, signs. I really do feel like um, God throws you signs. I know some people don't really like to talk about that, but I do really believe that. He throws you signs. Maybe he's trying to talk to you. He's trying to say something to you. But there are going to be signs where um, he gives you these opportunities to expand, and we push back. Right? I want you to be more open to those, and see what happens. Come back and tell me the story. I love these stories. So with that, oh man, I saw some comments on YouTube. Sorry guys, I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Johnny. What's going on? You guys on YouTube, we're live on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. If you are on any of those platforms, I really recommend you subscribing, following on multiple platforms so that we can actually communicate. That would be cool. Yeah. So, with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. If you feel like this is worthy of sharing, then tag somebody, share it with somebody. Let's go. And if you're not following me, come on, come on. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads, and I go with Side Gig Sean. Johnny, you're the best. I can't message you on YouTube. So if you got like Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, make sure you connect with me there too. I go across the board with every platform. I go with Side Gig Sean, and I'll message you guys. And yeah, I like to reach out anyway. So now I'm Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who went from corporate America, crazy, to an online gigpreneur where I got my little hoodie on and doing it live at 1:35 a.m. Crazy. So, yeah, I went from the corporate world to an online gigpreneur, and not because I wanted to. My pancreas shut down. I lost my job over it. Can't get another job because of it. No problem, Johnny. I have other ways you can connect with me. It's on my profile on YouTube, so no problem. So no problem, no problem. And I help folks like yourself, like myself now, to start a side business online, and we use social media to grow it. Look, you don't have to be, you know, people say, well, I don't know this, I don't know that, I don't know people, I don't know this. I don't listen. It doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter what you have, what you don't have. It doesn't, honestly, it doesn't matter. The only thing it matters is like you're willing. You're going to learn, you're going to fall, you're going to get back up, you're going to learn, you're going to screw things up, you're going to get back. And just, that's how I did it. That's how I'm still doing it. So I help you guys start a side business online. and we together use social media to grow it. So if that resonates with you, if you like to add to what you have, if you like to bring in another source of income, make some extra more money, um, you can go to sidegigshawn.com, answer a couple questions. I'll reach out. We'll have a conversation, see if it's a fit, and we'll take it from there. So with that, I'm signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.